I want to introduce a concept to you guys that is called the power of +1. So many people think that we have to make huge, amazing, crazy changes and totally radically transform our life to get the changes in our health or our vitality and whatever it may be in life. But I'm going to introduce to you guys the power of +1. I've just recently started doing habits where I'm really staying committed, and I'm doing 40 push-ups every single day, and I've done it for 30 straight days. Today is my 30th straight day doing 40 plus push-ups. And I want to introduce to you guys the power of +1. If I was just saying, hey, I need to do these 40 push-ups, I would knock out the 40 push-ups and it would be great. But I've actually added the +1 rule where every single time I do a minimum of 1 more push-up. So normally I do 41 push-ups. I tell myself I'm gonna do 40, but sometimes I do 41 or 42 or 43. I may go to failure and I fall, but I get back up and I do 1 more. This is a psychological advantage that you can start implementing in your life to really radically transform your life. And this is the power of 1. The Navy SEALs, they have this saying. They say that when you are almost done, when you're about to tap out, when you think you have nothing left in the tank, you actually are only at 40%. They say you still have 60% left in the tank from a physical standpoint. And you know, I tested this theory because I started doing some work, I started doing some push-ups, and I actually had significantly more, but my mind was telling me to stop. And so what I'll share with you guys is we have this million-year-old nervous system. This brain and nervous system is trying to protect you. It doesn't want you to feel pain. So what we have to do is we essentially have to hijack that. We have to reconfigure our nervous system to push our limits. Arnold Schwarzenegger had an amazing question that he asked a big group of people I heard one time. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mr. Universe, the big man. He asked the question, is it out of a 10 rep set, what number gives you that biggest growth when you're doing your bicep curls or whatever it may be? And everyone answered the 10th or the 9th, right? 9th and 10th one. He actually answered it was the 11th and 12th. It's that little bit extra when you think you have nothing left. Those are the things that cause the greatest growth. So what I want to introduce to you guys is what in your life can you start focusing on to +1? Can you do 1 more rep? I was talking to my video guy today and he said, you know, I wanted to run 2 miles and I went a little bit further. I went 2.5 miles, right? Can you give your spouse or your friend an extra, thank you or a little bit more gratitude? Can you do that meditation for a couple more minutes? Can you spend a few more minutes with your children? Whatever it is that you want in your life, start asking the question, how can I +1 a day? Because those +1s over time, they start to add up. They start to compound on top of each other. And before you know it, you have created a brand new life.